What does human consumption mean to you?
Man, this shit everything to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's my baby right here. But to simplify it for y'all, the brand is to bring awareness to the different forms of consumption. When people hear consumption, they think eating. So that's why I automatically like try to do the food skits, do shit talking about food and health and shit, because I feel like that's something that the human brain could pick up on quicker, because that's something we've been doing since we've been born, eating, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard to change your diet and shit. Like, it was hard for me. It's still hard for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out that shit. Because one day you want to go vegan, then you can't really eat shit when you vegan. Try to go vegetarian. You go to the fucking grocery store, everything GMO. Don't nothing got seeds in it. You know what I'm saying? They genetically modifying the fuck out of everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no longer just, okay, they growing it, taking it off the plant and bringing it to us. Nah, they are cloning the shit out of the fruits, the veggies, everything. So even with me trying to go healthy, bro, it's like only but so much that I'm gonna be healthy, bro, because a lot of that shit GMOs. You know what I mean? So I just let Allah handle what I can't handle. You know what I mean? But that's my goal. When I blow up, fuck a rave, fuck a big ass mansion, fuck all that shit. Nigga need a farm. Nigga need some land that I can grow, have my own, you know what I'm saying, chickens, cows, whatever, you know what I'm saying, really do it the right way, fool, because that's what's gonna save a nigga. No funny shit. Like, as y'all can see, it's recalls on everything. Trump saying that they can't notify us on outbreaks and all this crazy shit going on. Like, that's what's really important. Say the day or tomorrow, it's no food at the grocery store. McDonald's run out of food. Popeye, all that shit is done with, bro. What niggas really gonna do? How niggas really gonna be able to drink water? Like, niggas gonna have to start preparing themselves for the worst comes or worst type shit. Like, cause I know I'm not the only one that really feel it, and it's not just the media. Let me say that the media here in America is like, that's their job, is to kind of pump fear into us. You know what I'm saying? Give us propaganda bullshit. You know what I mean? So you gotta take it. You gotta take it like a grain of salt type shit. Like, believe. You know what I'm saying? You can believe what you want to believe in that shit, but you just gotta know the overall like objective in that shit. They telling you what's really going on, but wow, pumping fear into you. So it's not, you gotta go empty out all your bank accounts right now, start doing this and doing that, but like slowly but surely just start stacking up on waters. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to survive if the grid do go down, if shit do go left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you can't depend on the fucking government for nothing, bro. As you can see, they not, that shit wasn't put in place to benefit niggas. You know what I mean? So all this is a part of human consumption, like social media consumption. That's something that we all do. We all consume social media every day, bro. Just on a just a fly question, like, you think the human brain should be consuming so many different stories, and you get what I'm saying, every day though, 365 days of the year, you on your phone just looking at different stories, different shit every day, every day, every day. The human brain not made for that shit. Trust me, the human brain can do it. The human brain is stronger than damn near anything. You know what I'm saying? Any computer, any AI shit, all that shit. But is it healthy for you? You know what I'm saying? Just like we need detox from food and liquor and all that shit, you need social media detox. You need all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really, that's another one. It's another and most, I wanna say one of the most important ones. All of them are most important, but the mental consumption, you know what I'm saying? That's one that I did with like my therapy skit, and I wanna, you know what I'm saying, continue to do jumps like that to bring light to the mental consumption. And that goes kind of hand in hand with the social media shit. Like, what you consume mentally is like how your day will be, how you'll go about certain shit, how your mood will be. You know what I mean? Like, you ever wake up and wonder why you in a bad mood? Something you probably was watching last night. You know what I'm saying? Something that you mentally consume subconsciously without even really like paying attention. But now you in a certain mood. Now you feel a certain way, and now you going about shit a certain way. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of our black people, a lot of people, humans in general, are in jail or and dead because their mental consumptions, you know what I'm saying, played a part in how they was moving, how they started moving in life. You know what I mean? Like, if you constantly looking at violence and looking at, you know what I'm saying, consuming all this bullshit, bro, that's eventually how you gonna move out here. You know what I'm saying? So I know everybody not gonna sit around and read a book, but I advise you to. And that's not to be on you gonna be smart as shit, You can be smart as shit, read every book in the world, and that shit don't equate to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just for exercise, just how you exercise your body, you gotta exercise your brain too, bro. Reading helps you do that, help keep your brain sharp. You need that, bro. That's one of the biggest weapons, one of the most important weapons that we have, that God blessed us with, is that brain, bro. So mental consumption, that shit is one of the many forms of human consumption. Not as long, as well as spiritual consumption. Now, I'm Muslim. Now, regardless if you call God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, we all feel like it's a higher power, believe in a higher power, and that's important, bro. To know that certain things, a lot of things is just out of your hands, you know what I'm saying? Not to worry, not to stress yourself out about that shit, because a lot of it is up to the higher power, you know what I'm saying? Like when they was, Trump or Kamala, God running everything, bro. It don't matter who is in the presidential seat, like God is the president of the world, you know what I'm saying? It's the creator of all, so you gotta believe in that. You gotta have a strong connection with whoever you believe in, your higher power. You gotta be like that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the creator looks at us sometimes and, you know what I'm saying, he knows what he created, but at the same time, he like, damn, you about to like crash out over this person that's not me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm the creator. Like, you don't even talk to me every day. You crashing out because your baby mother start fucking with a nigga, or you know what I'm saying, your baby father start fucking with shorty and woo. Like, they not God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really about to say fuck the life I gave you because of a human. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be your mother, your father, like, trust me, we all want that okay and want that, you know what I'm saying, from our heroes, which be our parents a lot of times. Our first heroes be our parents, but that goes along with the mental and the spiritual consumption, bro. If your parents raise you right, they'll even let you know, like, hey, I'm not God. I won't be able to fix all your problems. I won't agree with everything that you agree with. You know what I'm saying? Leave it up to God. Pray about it. You know what I'm saying? And He'll always guide you in the right direction. The Creator will always do right by you. You know what I mean? Like, don't always be so dependent on a human for the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that go for whoever, your father, your mother, whoever, bro. Don't be so dependent on humans, bro, to lead you in the right way or to okay your next move. Like, pray about it and you'll get a discernment over it. Like, you'll get a feeling on whether you should go that route or not. You know what I mean?
So where do the clothes come into play?
So the clothes, that's just something I always been in love with. Like, I love getting fly. I like the art of getting fly. Like, how it make you feel, you know what I'm saying? The overall aesthetic of putting that shit on, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's really a bigger picture to my brand. Clothes shit, like, the world doesn't need another overpriced garment. Like, let me be the first to say that. Like, somebody that really is into clothes. The world don't need another $3,000 hoodie, jacket, pair of shoes, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Brand that really has character and really has a bigger agenda, which is informing the people on what's important. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the world can never have too many of those. You know what I mean? And that's what my brand is. I just use the clothes as like a bargaining chip. Like, I know people like clothes. So if a person really like my clothes, you really like my clothes, let me put you on game about some shit. Hit me out about something. I feel like a person to be more inclined to hear you out when you like, you know what I'm saying, can relate through clothes. Because that's one thing, like, that's a language that people get. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta talk the same language, but you gon' respect if I got that shit on, just like I'm gonna respect if you got that shit on. And what I'm saying, I feel like your ears will be more open to, okay, I could, you know what I'm saying, I dig where bro coming from with that shit. Just cause I got that shit on, or I might got something that you may like that, you know what I'm saying, that I made, whatever the case may be. But that's what I kind of use as like a baiting to get my point across type shit. But again, I don't feel like the world need another overpriced garment. Let me be the first to say that. Like, I love getting fly, but I feel like it's not needed to take advantage of humans. At the end of the day, we all know. Well, now that I'm into that shit, really making my own pieces, I know that shit don't cost nothing. Like, compared to the price that they sell it for retail, that shit don't cost, like, the comparison is way overpriced. Like, they're making 800,000 percent gains on their sales compared to like what they would cost to make that shit. And I'm not with that. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's something that I was always into. Growing up, I wasn't into all the bad shit. I'm from DC, so it's quick and easy to get into some bullshit. Like, it ain't nothing. I took the bitches, the cool route. Like, I never really got into that shit. We all from DC, everybody got guns. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing. Everybody tough. As far as like the lane that I took, I feel like it benefited me to now. You know what I'm saying? I could move through the city, you know what I'm saying, somewhat freely. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy everywhere, but I ain't got no ops. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I could damn near talk to anybody. You know what I mean? Because again, I ain't got no ops. I ain't got nobody that really would want to see me dead. You know what I mean? So being a part of the culture, I know like firsthand, like it's a difference between streetwear and urban apparel. Like, I want to be kind of like, I want to bridge that, like, urban apparel, streetwear, along with like the health conscious shit. I want it to be like a triangle thing: urban apparel, streetwear, and then the health consciousness at the top. The mental consumption, the actual physical food consumption, the spiritual consumption, that's at the top of the pyramid. It being streetwear and urban wear, like, I'ma always be a fan of FUBU, Shooters, Sabiato, shit like that. You know what I mean? Streetwear is more so like your Stussy Supreme shit, which I fuck with too. You know what I'm saying? Shit that was really made for like skaters and shit like that. I'm fucking with that. A lot of people that I grew up with wasn't into that shit, but I know how cool that shit is. Like, anybody could hold me to this. I was fucking with Vans when Vans was not cool at all, bruh. Trust me, I learned the hard way that in the wintertime Vans is not an option. Your feet gonna be fucking bricks. Like, them not a winter shoe. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, not having your real own money, your mother might give you $100. You wanna still eat, go to the movies and buy some. So back then, Vans was $40, bro. But that shit kind of opened me into another like realm of dressing. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can't really wear like the regular bullshit niggas be wearing with Vans. You gotta kind of switch it up. So that's what kind of had me like, oh shit, I could swag it like this. I could give it up like this. Like, and I'm glad I did that shit, bro. That's like one of the best decisions I made as far as clothes. You know what I'm saying? While everybody was buying the new Nikes and shit, I was fucking with the Vans. Cause like I said, my mom might give me $100. The new Nikes might cost that plus some. I ain't got that. I got the 40 for the Vans though. I'ma go Vans, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I got hip to more streetwear brands and shit like that. But again, I'm from DC. I love Sabiato. That's a real DC staple. And I feel like brands like Sabiato, they opened the door for so many brands from my city. Like, DC, hands down, got some of the best everything. You know what I'm saying? Clothes, rappers, actual artists like Picasso, like all that shit. DC got that shit. And you know how everybody, well, we need to be like this place and that place where they stick together. Like, man, everything ain't how it seems online. Like, everywhere it's a quote unquote crab in the bucket city. It's just who you dealing with in that city. It's niggas in your city that got motion and stick together and help each other. You just don't know them niggas. And not to dick eat or nothing, but I feel like it'd be in your best interest to know them niggas. Cause you see where we're getting, knowing all the crummy motherfuckers, all the crab and the barrel motherfuckers, you see where that's getting you. That shit ain't getting you nowhere. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so again, the clothes shit, that's just my bargaining chip to hit so people could actually hear me out when I'm trying to teach them about the many consumptions. You know what I'm saying? The many forms of consumption, bro. This human consumption shit get deep, bro.
What's your favorite form of consumption?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Don't hear me, don't judge me, Slim, but sexual consumption, right? We all had to be a part of sexual consumption to make something. You know what I'm saying? Like, our parents had to be a part of that sexual consumption to make us. And if you got kids, you had to be a part of sexual consumption. You know what I'm saying? When I first came out, I made a super wild ass shirt. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Them Jones will be dropping again soon this summer. And that's what motherfuckers just thought the brand was about, like freak shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just all freak shit, which is not. But I feel like sexual consumption is something that's very important and looked over a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that shit is so important. And as far as health wise, I feel like that's something that people just use condoms. It's bigger than use condoms. Like, you gotta really take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Young ladies, even men, we got pH balances. Like, don't just think women got pH balances. Niggas, we got pH balances too. We gotta stay right. You know what I'm saying? I think as a man, a lot of people just, like a lot of men, as long as I got that bag, as long as I'm getting money, whatever, whoop, 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 I'm good. Like, nah, it's bigger than that. Like, if you don't got your health right, then what is, like, you ain't gonna really be able to spend the money how you want to in the long run if your health not right. You know what I'm saying? If you're not here in good health to spend it, you know what I mean? So as far as consumptions, I'm gonna go sexual consumption, man. I'm freaked out. I'm married. I love my wife. That's something that I can do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things in a religion that just not law. But that one thing, I could get it in with wifey, and that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Even before my wife, I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm a retired wild boy. Like, I used to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't into all that wild, bad shit like that DC offers you. I was fucking with the bitches. I ain't gonna lie. That was my shit. I was fucking with the bitches, fool. And I don't regret, because at the end of the day, like, that shit kept me out of a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? Like, no funny shit. One of the main reasons why, shit, you won't see me in no fucking jail. It's all niggas in there. Fuck, I want to be in there for. I'm good on that shit. You know what I mean?
That's the motherfucking
Like, it's really,
Arctic. Everything
like,
covered.
it's really,
Just an hour ago.
it
some
wasn't,
shit wasn't even covered.
you hear me? Shit unchy now. Like, shit really unchy, bro.
So what'd you say is your goal in this shit?
Bro, my goal is to get a small following of people, really. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. I feel like, let's compare it to the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? They were a big organization, but like, looking in from the outside looking in, the shit wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like, worldwide for real. It was a small group of people who came together and it grew over the years. Like, ideally, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It could be 100 people at first, grow to 200, 300, however many. You know what I'm saying? Compared to brands who may got a following of 1 million. You know what I'm saying? It depends on, like, what your following is doing. I want like a you could say like a straight drop. Like, I want my people to be pure to the point where I don't need 1 million followers. Like, my following is so pure. They follow like the word of consumptions, staying up on their healthy shit, staying up on, you know what I'm saying, shit that I talk about through the brand, and that's their everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they put my clothes on, they know, okay, today I'm consuming wisely. Even when they take the shit off, like, that's just a part of their lifestyle now. You know what I mean? So ideally, again, I don't need a crazy following of people to, you know what I'm saying, oh, I need the next hoodie, I need this. Like I said in the last clip, I want it to be more so about informing the people of the consumptions and how important that shit plays like, how that shit play a part in your life. You know what I mean? Like, your mental consumptions, your actual physical consumptions, your sexual, your social media consumptions, all that shit plays a detrimental part in your life. And again, for me to get a small group of people in the move, like tack in the move, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I need, bro. Compare that shit to the Black Panthers, man. Rest in peace, Huey Newton, man. We need a Huey P. Newton day, man. We need a Jeff Ford day. We need a Fred Hampton day. We need all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is where I get my motivation from. Like, shout out to Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all of them. You know what I mean? But it's people that really was a part of the revolution like that you don't really hear about, because they don't got a quote-unquote day. You know what I mean? And that shit Bush. My brand, like I said, don't gotta be popularized. It don't gotta be the most popular brand. It don't gotta sell the most hoodies, shirts, none of that shit. As long as I get the word out, the importance of the consumptions, the mental, the spiritual, the physical consumptions, how you eating, how you thinking, what you believing in. If I'm really pushing that and getting my point across when it comes to that shit, I feel good. My goal is complete with that shit. Not to make $1 million, not to have 1 million followers, none of that shit. No materialistic is, like, nothing materialistic is a part of my goal. Like, you know what I'm saying? My shit is to really start a revolution with this shit, bro. No funny shit. Again, the world doesn't need another overpriced garment. Doesn't need another brand trying to extort the people, take advantage of the people, you know what I'm saying? Need another brand out here with a real character, you know what I mean? Like, really stands for something and believes in something, like something thorough. What's more thorough than really paying attention and showing the importance of your consumptions, what you thinking, what you eating, how you carrying yourself out here, you know what I mean? Informing people on that shit, you know what I mean? That shit is important, bro. So my goal is to really do something that nobody never done before. Mix the health conscious shit with the drip. You know what I'm saying? With the clothes shit. Yeah, we getting fly. So like, for instance, if somebody that's a part of my following or wants to get a part of the following, I want you to put my shit on and not really look at it as a status symbol for like wealth or materialistic shit. It's for like, oh nah, I got that right shit on my brain. I'm consuming wisely. I'm not just giving my body to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I know my worth is more than money, materialistic stuff. You know what I mean? So ideally, that's my goal, is to empower people to think like that. And when you do grab a hoodie, a hat, whatever I drop, for you to think like that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm consuming wisely today. Even when I take it off, I'm still consuming wisely. Like, that's what I'm about. It's not about, oh, how much money I got, how many bitches I done fucked, or, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing, how I'm rocking it, whatever. It's about how I'm thinking, how I'm carrying myself, you know what I mean? How I'm treating others how I want to be treated, you know what I mean? Being a regular, decent human being, showing love. It's not enough love out here. Everybody on hate time, everybody on beef time, everybody on that nowadays, and they done popularized that to where as though everybody in tour with each other for no reason, for real. Niggas don't know why they be beefing, other than the hood block shit. Niggas just into with motherfuckers they done never met. Like, all these internet beefs and all that shit is crazy to me, because it be people you don't even know, bruh. It's not enough love being promoted, bruh. And you can't love nobody until you really love yourself. I'm really heavy on promoting self-love, man. That shit is important. You gotta love yourself, bro. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else, bro. You know what I mean? Peace.